Today's June 1, 2016. It's 10 a.m. Call the meeting of the Monongalia County Commission to order. Let the record reflect that all three commissioners are present. Would everyone please rise for a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Renetta.
Morning.
Morning.
Two exonerations this morning for $1,553.20. Fiduciary orders of June 1st, 2016. General County vouchers, $96,541.17. Coal severance, $115. Chestnut Ridge Park, $2,741. Camp Muffley, $3,136.57. Assessor's valuation, $77.22. Purchasing card vouchers, General County, $13,978.04. Chestnut Ridge Park, $436.93. Camp Muffley, $80.46 for a grand total of $117,106.39. We have budget revisions for the Circuit Clerk's Office and position vacancies for boards and authorities. One position on the Mon County Development Authority, position open on the Historic Landmarks Commission, 4 positions on the Mon County Planning Commission, 1 position on the Cheap View PSD, and also we're doing the advisory boards for Camp Muffley, Chestnut Ridge Park, and Mason-Dixon Park.
What was the budget adjustment for the clerk?
I have it here. Just give me 1 second. She's moving $5,000 from lines number 342 and 350 to overtime to just for overages in when they were moving to the Justice Center and packing their files.
Okay. All right.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Thank you. Okay, we have an introduction of new employees.
Yes,
Sheriff, good to see you again.
it's good to be back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We have today, I'd like to introduce William Gum. We would like to employ him as a part-time process transport officer at an hourly salary of $10.88. He would have a starting date of today, and of course, because it's part-time employment, not eligible for benefits. Now, William comes to us after he got some experience working at the North Central Regional Jail, so we were very fortunate that he happened to be looking for another position because he lives here and was traveling back and forth to Regional Jail, and so we got fortunate to be able to get him after they got him trained.
So he has no problem finding the jail.
He has no problem finding the jail. If he has trouble finding the jail, we're all in trouble. So,
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
all right,
Well,
thank you, gentlemen.
Now, if you have to use GPS to get down there,
If he can't give good directions, we're in trouble.
yeah, that's good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. We'll open up the session for comments from the public. We have any comments from the public?
Not many of us here. More support group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going once, gone twice. Closed comments from the public. Thank you. Okay, correspondence. Requisition for payment of capitalized interest series 2014A excise tax bond, University Town Center Economic District. Renetta, is there anything you want to add? This is just to pay off capitalized interest.
Yes, $266,837.19.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any further correspondence?
Received approval of our levy estimate, our budget that was approved last week. Sent it into the auditor's office, and they have sent us the official letter saying that they are approving that with the condition that they get the recap and certification page from the clerk after she signs it.
Okay, have you
So-
have you determined whether she sent it?
It's been done, yes.
It's been done?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to set a special meeting for that?
We are
Can-
doing the levy tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We're laying the levy tomorrow at 11
Okay.
o'clock here in the commission chambers.
Okay, I just want to make sure everyone is aware of that.
Yes,
So we're having an 11 o'clock meeting here to lay the levy?
yes. Mhm.
Okay. All right, any other correspondence?
No,
Okay. Unfinished business, we got any unfinished business?
no, I don't.
Not that I know of. Okay. New business. To consider a resolution to support the expansion of Route 2 and extension of Interstate 68. This has been a project for some time. A number of people have worked on it. I think it's a very important project, and I think we definitely need to look our economic growth and development to the west of Monongalia County would expand not only residential growth, but further economic growth in Wetzel and northern Marion County with such a road. So what's the wishes of the commission?
Move for approval.
I second that.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Just I can tell you that I know that the commissioners from Marshall are thrilled that we're working with them, and I think it's a relationship that we need to keep strong, and especially with what's going on in the state. So I'm glad we're able to do this at no cost.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you. We'll all sign that. All three sign that resolution. Okay. Further new business.
I have two issues, and they're basically kind of related. The first is, due to the fact that two of the commissioners will be out of town next week, I would ask that we would move to cancel next week's June 8th county commission meeting.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
The other would be that on June 15th, I'm going to ask that we postpone the meeting and begin at 2 o'clock, and I'll explain why when I get a second.
Second. Go ahead.
Okay. We've been fortunate. We just received a personal invitation from the Granville Police Department. I'd like to read it. On behalf of the federal FBI and Granville, Morgantown, and Star City Police Departments, we're pleased to invite you to participate in a heroin epidemic informational center. This meeting will be held at the Fairfield Inn on June 15th from 10 to 12:30. That is the reason why we are requesting, and we believe it's such an important issue, and we are pleased to receive this personal invitation that we feel that it would be quite important for the three of us to attend and show our support and concern in this area. And if either of you want to just
You wanna add
respond to it.
anything?
No, that's fine.
I think you covered it well.
Okay.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. So next week will be canceled. We'll lay the levy tomorrow, just to get it right. Next week will be canceled. The following week, we will all meet at the Granville,
Right.
Fairfield Inn for that session, and then come back here at 2 o'clock for our meeting.
Correct.
Okay. Any other new business? Reports from elected officials. Ron, what do you got? Anything? Okay. How about you, Mayor? You got anything? Sheriff, how about you? We've missed your beautiful face here the last couple of years.
Mayor, you need to get your eyes checked.
You gotta see the faces they made behind there.
Sorry, it's Blair. Okay,
See, I thought,
Oh,
I'm learning.
I think you confused me with Ron. You look right at him and said, your beautiful face. Just one thing, we attended the DUI conference at Glade Springs this year, and as in some past years, we were given an award for our DUI enforcement. We got 3rd place in the state this year overall, so we were pretty proud of that because we had dropped down a little bit in the standings, and but at the end, when they looked at everybody's numbers, we ended up 3rd in the state. So we're very proud of that award and appreciate the hard work that the deputies do.
I also want to pass on a compliment to you all. I heard that you were running the traffic for the graduation, and people said they wish that you were running it also at the facility, which you weren't, but they were very pleased how you were able to move the traffic in and out, and it went very well, so I want to thank you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'll pass that along.
Yeah, please do.
Thank you. Anything else from that? Reports from commissioners. Commissioner Blue.
2 issues. One, and again, more of it's informational, and maybe I need to ask the 2 of you if this is okay. I know that we've been getting a lot of calls and concerns about Route 100. I know there's a certain part that is being paved, but several people had said, and it was done before me, that the power plant, Longview, was supposed to help pay or fix up. Could we look into that? I mean, I don't know, and I think it's something to at least look into because I believe they are now fiscally sound.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to address. They believe that it was part of the agreement. I don't know, and I don't, and if we could just review it to see if that was part. I guess
we can check it out.
Would that go to Phil or just?
Well, we could.
We have a contact that
We
Okay,
can have the contact.
I thought it'd be just worth clarifying.
Yeah, I think that's worthwhile, and we haven't taken a tour of that facility since they've
Right.
made the repairs. Maybe you could ask for that again.
Okay.
I would like to take a tour.
Good. The second issue I know is on all 3 of our minds. We're 30 days away from a certain budget crisis that could affect us all. Our county has been very fortunate. We continue to move forward to try and attract business and people to this community. It's my hope that something is resolved, but to the sense that I'm very concerned that we would use one-time funds to just delay 1 year to deal with the situation. We elect individuals to go down there and make decisions, same ones we have to make, very difficult, but I would hope that, whether you're Democrat, Republican, or Independent, we have to get a fix on this, resolve the issue now, and move forward. Delaying the issue is only hurting all of us, and I'm very concerned about how it's going to affect all the counties. So that's all. I'll just say hopefully we can get that resolved.
Thank you. Commissioner Hawkins.
Yes. Since we have canceled the meeting, I would like to give a little bit of information as to the why and to congratulate Commissioner President Eldon Cowan, as he will be joining leaders in county government for intensive leadership program in the nation's capital. Eldon Cowan, President of the Monongalia County Commission, has been named one of a select group of 24 leaders in county government from across the country to participate in the 13th Annual County Leadership Institute, a rigorous program developed by the National Association of Counties and Cambridge Leadership Associates. This institute, held June 5th through the 9th, 2016 in Washington, D.C., will press county officials to consider innovative approaches to address key issues facing their counties and their constituents. The program is designed to help county leaders further develop their approaches towards solving complex challenges. It provides tools to encourage innovation and creativity, resources for invigorating organizational culture, and best practices in effective communication, collaboration, and decision-making. Since its inception, the Institute, known for enhancing the capacity of county officials to identify and implement innovative solutions to complex challenges, has graduated nearly 300 leaders from 172 counties across 45 states. This year's program will focus on the demands of personal leadership in the modern era of government, one characterized as a permanent crisis by Cambridge Leadership co-founder Marty Linsky. This is made possible with the support of IBM, NACO's Financial Services Center, and the National Council of County Association Executives, and he is to be congratulated on this great honor. It's really fantastic to see that our county is being recognized for its leadership at a national level.
Thank
We had the Solid Waste Authority meeting last Thursday. MUB has taken over the household hazardous waste pickup. So we did participate. This is going to be in August. So they are, the people who are participating have been WVU, the Solid Waste Authority, MUB, our county commission through the litter control, as well as MECA. So they are hoping that our support would continue as it did last year.
Do they have a date yet on that?
I have it, but
Okay.
I did not copy and transcribe it down, so
Okay.
I'll get that date later, okay? We did on Tuesday, the sale of the dilapidated property on the Mile Ground took place. This has been, I think, a 3-year ongoing project, if I'm not mistaken. It's my hope that we would request, urge, and support DOH in whatever they need to facilitate to help the individual move these properties, because he doesn't have any other way to transport these pieces of their apartment complex without having the DOH to perhaps block one of the roads. So I think we need to say, look, we can't just sit here and say, it's not our problem anymore. Let's encourage DOH as best we can to get this cleaned up, not just...
Would it be beneficial also to involve the sheriff's department, see anything they could do to help
Anything.
out
Yeah.
during that time period when they're
Right.
moving the trailers?
Yeah, let's see if we can't just coordinate an
Yeah,
effort
that would be great.
be constructive and helpful for the individual that's going to,
Move them all out.
Yes, let's get this done, not just out of our court. It is out of our court now, but let's get the project done.
Good idea.
Okay, and lastly,
What we can do with that is if they want to, the company at the bottom and are moving them, we've done with other companies that are doing highway renovations and things, they can hire off-duty deputies so that they'll be there the
Okay.
full time that they need them. So if they contact
Okay.
us, just let us know and we can set that up with the company.
good.
Okay, good.
Lastly, I would really, really, really like to commend the Dominion Post, Randy Veely, the editorial staff, for Sunday's editorial, which was accurate, helpful, and I really like to see this kind of reporting going on in our community. It basically says no red ink, just a red flag, and it does specifically address the issues that we feel are important with funding for the outside agencies relative to the budget. But everything was accurate, on point, precise, and Ben, I know you do a great job, but I'd like you to take this back and tell them that I really appreciate the fact when everything is communicated well to the public. Thank you. I'm done.
Thank you. I want to thank both commissioners for your all support. Support for my work at the state and at the national level. Without your support here locally and your commitment to help advance the state and other counties as well, what I do would not be possible without your support. I was especially honored that county commissioners throughout West Virginia had recommended me, and that the West Virginia Association of Counties had nominated me for this unique leadership position. It's a big obligation. It's a big obligation to not only learn, but to bring back what I learned. One nice thing about it is not only do I attend, but they pay for it. So, that's the other nice thing. I really appreciate the support of everybody and the other county officials. Sheriff, you've always been very supportive of this commission and the direction we're headed in. So and I know we've always tried to be supportive of your directions and your goals. So I want to thank you for being here when you can. I know you have other things going on. There's a number of things that is coming up. I've been working on the runway extension. I think that's moving along pretty good. Also, I want to point out that we got Commissioner Hawkins has been willing to attend the West Virginia Association of Counties Board meeting. Since there's a conflict there, I won't be able to attend, so I appreciate you
Thank you.
attending in my stead.
It's an honor.
There's also, I was picked by the Main Street to be the public official of the year. And on Tuesday evening, there's a governor's reception for that. I just couldn't make the flights work. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. But Barbara Watkins tells me that they will pick up the award and come back and hold a separate ceremony for me. So,
Okay.
appreciate that, but I can't be in DC learning from all these gurus in leadership and flying down there too. So
I forgot our tour too.
What's
Might
that?
want to bring
Yeah,
up
you-
our-
oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. I was very happy to be able to take the commissioners and our staff on a tour of the west side.
Wow.
I guess since I'm involved, I'm over there about once a week for one thing or another, looking at this project, that project. So I guess I didn't really realize the awe factor until I heard Commissioner Bloom expound on it over and over again, because it's just what we've been doing. It's coming along as I predicted, and as we all were committed to making the west side. I think I'm at liberty to announce this about it. The developer has adopted a formal name, so I no longer have to refer to it as the west side, but it will be formally known as the West Ridge Business Park. So when I won't have to say west side and people say west side of what? West side of what? So I learned that in the meeting yesterday with the developers, that the new formal name is West Ridge Business Park. That was especially exciting. So I think there will be more announcements to come. I know the senators and delegates have asked for a tour as well, which I had set up, but they're still in Charleston, so they'll have to wait until they get out of Charleston. So I don't have anything else. Does anyone else have anything? Yes, Sheriff.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Yeah, I forgot when my term was up, but we do need to officially get on the June 15th agenda so that we can present the delinquent tax list.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I should always check with Kelly. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Always check with Kelly. One of those.
Okay.
And one more thing.
One more thing.
Commissioner Bloom, we got the lights painted.
I saw that, thank you.
Thank you. I have not been up there, but and for what, you know, why don't you explain? So because the public had requested it and you came through immediately. Why don't you explain?
Well, we bought a paint machine, and of course the weather was so bad we couldn't get up there. So first good day we had, we went up there and painted the lines, traffic lines.
Right.
First town
Town
center.
Good.
That helps.
It really does. I mean, I really think, yeah. And that's just one more thing to add to why you should try and go and shop there. There's a little plug for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move for adjournment?
Second?
Have a motion, second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
We're adjourned. Thank you.